What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Rob's Gaming Table. Today on the table, I'm Rob, and I'm playing Marvel Champions, the card game. This time we're focusing on Kamala Khan, aka Miss Marvel. And we're going to play her solo today. We're going to try out a couple different builds. Trying out Aggression first, and then trying out Justice, my favorite aspect. Have to do it. Always got to play Justice. Thanks everyone tuning in live. If you don't want to miss this live and you're watching this in the future, make sure you subscribe, hit that notification bell so you do not miss every time we go live. Also, social media links are down in the description below if you'd like to follow along there and get the social media posts ahead of time to know when we're going live. Also, thank you to our Patreon backers for supporting the channel. Everyone who donates, you guys are all awesome. Links for that stuff are also in the description below, along with the links to the two deck lists I will be playing and using today. Thank you to the people who posted those over at marvelcdb.com. We'll actually start looking at, I guess, Aggression here while we just wait for others to show up. All right, so let's go. Boom. All right, so Miss Marvel, Kamala Khan here, is by it's Miss Marvel Aggression. I was looking for ones that are using some of the new cards is what I was looking for. Obviously, Miss Marvel's new cards. But the Aggression cards we got on the side in the packs too. I think this is using one of them. Which I totally forget what it is. Chase them down? No. I totally forget. I'm so bad with card names. I'm good with the art, but never the card names. But anyways, thanks to D. Carriger for posting this deck list. Kind of looked it over, thought, okay, I'll try this one. Seems pretty cool. Nice write-up here. So if you're curious about this write-up or stats or the deck list while we're playing, it is linked in the description of this video if you were curious. But this is the deck we'll be running with today. So let's get down to the table. And I guess shuffle it up a little bit more. And then we'll go over the Justice deck after we play this one. Most likely I'll switch to the Justice one, which I have all the cards. I actually played around with the Justice one yesterday. I have all the cards ready to literally just swap out Miss Marvel's cards, throw in the other cards, and we're good to go. So there shouldn't be too much downtime on the stream for the deck change later. But yes, thank you everyone for showing up to the live stream. I appreciate it. So hopefully this is entertaining for you. And let's take a look at Miss Marvel. So I played Miss Marvel on our previous live stream with my wife when we unboxed it. Most of you guys probably saw that last week, Thursday night. I got these packs last Thursday, I think it was, in the afternoon, right before I started live streaming another game. Then I scheduled a live stream in the evening where I didn't have time to even open them, so we just live streamed, had some fun with it, casual stream. Just cracked the packs, including Green Goblin, Captain America. Played it with my wife, co-op, and we tried against, what is it? The other Green Goblin. Risky Business we played against. So today we're playing against, I'm going to try out Mutagen Formula, which I also played. I did try this once yesterday after I built the deck with Justice. So hey Ron, how's it going? So I did build the Justice deck yesterday. Then I wanted to play it like right away after seeing the cards. I was just like, man, I want to play this Miss Marvel. I didn't get to try it. My wife Mel played it in the live stream. I was watching Miss Marvel work while I was playing Captain America. A little jelly because my favorite character up until this point has been Iron Man, and I like the whole build up. I like the card draw. I like all that Iron Man does. I like Iron Man with Justice especially. Justice is my favorite aspect. So when I saw someone in the chat mention that Miss Marvel is just like Iron Man, so I was kind of excited to try her out. And then watching my wife play her, I was like, yeah, she's more up my alley than Captain America. But we were just playing with the basic decks that came out of the packs, which is cool that they come pre-built. That's great for entry-level players. I love it. And so, yeah, we're trying a custom deck today. Linked in the description below again, just for those showing up later to the live stream here. If you're curious what deck we're playing, we're doing the Aggression deck. I have linked in the description. If you're curious to take a look at it, marvelcdb.com. Go over there, post your deck lists. It's great resource. Great resource for building decks if you're unsure and you're new to this game and you're like, I've never played a customizable card game before. Well, that's where you go. Or if you're like me and just don't have the time to sit there and spread out the card pool and kind of think through deck building, and you just want to get to playing, there's some awesome decks that are better than the decks that they come pre-built within the packs. A little more advanced, a little more focused sometimes. Okay, so for setup with Unleashing the Mutagen here. So main scheme. So we got the contents. We just did the contents that's on here. We threw in the standard encounter sets, Mutagen Formula. We did recommended Goblin gimmicks. We threw that in there for the setup. We put a Goblin Thrall minion into play right there. And he's engaged with me. And then we shuffled the encounter deck. I did that already while we are waiting for the stream to start, and I was having trouble with YouTube, of course. Sean's here. Hey, Rob, enjoy your videos over here in the UK. Not a fan of Miss Marvel so far. So interested to see how she plays out for you here. I had fun with her yesterday, but yes. Will she top as my favorite character over Iron Man? I don't know. Will Captain America maybe be better when I play him with different stuff besides the core pre-built deck? We'll find out next week. That's a plug for next week's stream. I scheduled it on Monday at the same time. It's on the channel. If you go over to the channel on YouTube, Rob's Gaming Table, you'll see upcoming streams. You can click in there, the stream scheduled. You can set reminder. And I think it'll remind you if somehow the stream gets changed to a different date or anything weird happens and comes up. So I don't usually schedule streams so far in advance, but I did this one because I figured Monday looks good for Marvel. So let's do it. Marvel Mondays. So you can check out that stream there too for Captain America next week. Okay, so we got that set up. So let's flip it over. This says, when completed, in play order, each player not engaged with a goblin minion must discard 3 cards from the encounter deck and put the first goblin minion they discard this way into play engaged with them. So this is going to start with 2 threat per player. Well, I'm 1 player, so it is getting 2. It's going to go up 1 per player each villain phase. I got a 16 health on here. Let's take a look at level 1 green goblin here. So he's scheming for 1, attacking for 2, with an asterisk, of course. It's got a force response. After green goblin attacks and damages you, so I'm assuming if I block it with defense or anything like that, and it doesn't basically reduce my dial, I'm assuming that's how that works. If he does reduce my dial, he places a threat on the main scheme. So even when he's attacking and I'm in hero form, we could have threat being a problem. Hopefully aggression here solo can handle that, but I am unsure. That's why I love the justice aspect. So that's Green Goblin level 1. Or stage 1. Stage 1. Alright. So deck, we'll give it a cut here. And we'll just jam mine up together a bit more here. And anything else we need to set up? I don't think so. Got all our tokens out. Got my Nemesis deck on the side here. The awesome Thomas Edison, who I got very early in my play yesterday. And he is annoying. Especially when you're playing against Mutagen formula here of the Green Goblin, where minions are a thing. Okay, so throw that off to the side. And let's draw 6 cards. No setup on her. Okay. So let's see what we get. So we got Nick Fury, a little pricey, but cool to see. Chase them down after your hero attacks and defeats an enemy. Remove 2 threat from a scheme. That's nice to see right now, I think. Deal 5 damage to a minion if you pay for this card using physical resource. This attack gains overkill. Yeah, that's great with minions. Okay, I like those 2 so far. Not such a fan of Nick Fury so early. Ooh, big, what the heck? Look at those big hands all stuck together. I shuffle this, pile shuffle and everything. This is crazy. But yeah, so 3 big hands. Well, I don't know if I need to be holding all those big hands. But throwing them in the discard pile right now seems kind of rough. But there are physical resources to pay for Relentless Assault. If I fight this guy, up some overspill to him, that seems good. You know what? I'm digging. Last time we played, I remember you guys in the chat saying look for Shrink. Look for, is it Embogen? If I'm saying that right. That's what I should be looking for. So I'm tossing these, tossing the big hands, and Nick Fury. Yeah, I know that's bad, but Aggression has some punchy punch cards. I don't need multiple big hands. I'm digging. It's got Endurance, Energy, sweet, and Sneak By. So remove 3 threat from a scheme, 2 energy resources, and put under player control. Get +3 hit points. Great in solo to see that card. I love this card. I am a fan. One of the new cards that came in the sets. Yep, I don't remember what pack it was in, but I'm glad to have it. Alright. Okay, so that's what we're going with here. I think we're good to go. Anything else? No? If I miss anything here from setup, let me know, but I think we're good to go. Okay. So we're going to start off. Let's go. I want to get Endurance down. I think I'm going to toss Sneak By, but we're going to do her ability. Let's do that first. Let's see what we get. So we start discarding cards until we find a Miss Marvel card, and we got Red Dagger. Interrupt. When Red Dagger is defeated, spend 2 resources of different types to deal 2 damage to an enemy and return Red Dagger to your hand. Okay. So that's what we got there. I'll flip her. I think any alter egos. I didn't get any of her personas yet, so no reason to stay in alter ego that I see. We're going to flip to Miss Marvel. So we have a response. Her ability, for those who are curious, well, her stats are kind of on the suck side, but she has Morphogenics. She can respond after you play an attack, thwart, or defense event. Exhaust Miss Marvel to return that event to your hand. I wish Resource was in there. But anyways. So Teen Spirit is the other option on her alter ego side. Action, discard cards from the top of the deck until you discard a Miss Marvel card, then add it to your hand, limit once per round. So that's what I just did, obviously. So that's what we got there. That's what we're working with. So we got to use events to basically make up for her crappy stats, is the idea of her, I believe. All right. So, which I don't have a problem with. But one day there will be a villain that comes out that like really shuts down events. I don't think there's one yet. I don't know if they're one of those sub schemes or whatever they're called that you add in, does that kind of stuff. But one day there'll be a villain that just shuts her right down, I'm sure. Okay. Or just hand destruction would probably be pretty good for that too. Okay, so priorities. I want to get the extra health going. We could defeat that minion. He has guard. We have to hit him first, but some overkill. We can take him. Getting rid of some threat right now would not be bad. We have up till 7 threat before we're done the first one, but then we get another goblin probably engaged with us unless we're lucky. So we kind of want to keep the threat down to keep the minions under control. Because the more minions in play, the stronger this guy is. Some of the effects are really horrible depending on how many goblins are in play. And he is a goblin himself, so those would be kind of 1. But right now we have 2. So I think, let's see what we can get done here. So after your hero attacks and defeats an enemy, remove 2 threat from a scheme. Okay, so I think we can, let's see, let's use, we need to, okay, so we are going to pay, use big hands and sneak by. We're just going to toss these using a physical resource. And that will help us do a relentless assault because we need to use a physical resource to give it overkill, which we want to do. And we're going to play Relentless Assault. I don't know if that's what I should use her ability for. Or something like Chase Them Down. I think I'll use that to get that back, actually. The Relentless Assault seems good. So we'll play that. We'll hit this guy for 3. Overkill spills 2 onto the Green Goblin himself. And that's an attack. So we did 5 damage to a minion. Okay. Then I have response. Thwart. After your hero attacks and defeats an enemy, remove 2 threat from a scheme. So I'll play Chase Them Down. Get rid of that threat. And then we're going to toss Red... 1 short on Red Dagger. Oh yeah, I forgot to return. Sorry. Let me return Relentless Assault back to hand using her ability. So I'm going to exhaust her to do that. And the reason why, I'm actually going to use it for a resource. So let's toss Relentless Assault and Energy to get Red Dagger into play. And I think we can hold on to Endurance. I don't need to put it out right now. I think it's better to get Red Dagger into play right now. And then he is just going to fight for 2. Get some incidental or coincidental or whatever it is damage. What am I doing? And we're down to 12 on the Green Goblin. Okay. And we'll ready up. We'll draw up to 5 since that's our hand size on Miss Marvel's side there. We're going to hold Endurance. I want to keep it. I think there's another one in the deck. I'm not 100% on that. Actually, I can check that. Let's peeky peek at the deck list here. Nope, there's only one in the deck. So yeah, I'm holding on to that. I want that card. It can make me a little more, can be a little more risky. And Mattias is here. Hey, how's it going? It was not an attack. Not attack. It's not. Are you sure? This card right here says a hero attack action right there. Attack. I think it's an attack. And after your hero attacks, does this not work together? Like, why are they putting these together in aggression if they don't work together? I mean, I guess, yeah, it could only be if my hero attacks. I'm not sure. Anyone else have any anything in the chat on that one? Does that not work together? Does an attack from event not an attack? I thought it was, but that would throw things off. My bad, sorry. Oh, okay, I was right. All right. No, either way, bring it up. Bring it up. It's all good. Oh, is it? It is Embracers. Okay. Pretty sure it is. Yeah. Okay, thanks, Ron. Yeah, I think so. I think so. But good, no, bring that stuff up, guys. Ask questions in the chat. I'm always down for it. Dave says I played it right. Okay. I do get some stuff wrong in this game, so please call me out. I love the challenge. We'll do some rules discussion. It's all good. I like learning. I like other people now are able to see this video in the future. They'll learn. Sometimes they'll get comments saying like, I didn't know you could do that. So that's good. Perfect. Okay. So I continue drawing, right? Is that what I'm doing? Yes. Okay. So I drew up to 5. So I got Uppercut, Sneak By, Wiggle Room. Love this card. Some when you would take damage, any amount of damage, prevent 3 of that damage, draw a card. Love card draw and preventing damage all in one free card. Awesome. Remove 3 threat from a scheme. We already saw that. Oh, got some more attack out of events here. Love it. And some resources to help pay for it. Awesome. Next turn should be good too. Okay. So, threat time. Villain attack time. Villain can attack. That's fine. Goblin Thrall. We put him into play engaged with us. That's fun. So it's an attack of 2. We'll still use Wiggle Room. So I'll prevent the damage. When you take any amount of damage, prevent 3 of it, and draw a card. We got one of our personas. I love this one. Emir Khan. Exhaust Emir Khan. Place 1 card from your discard pile on the bottom of your deck, then draw a card. Awesome. Love it. And encounter card. Now I'm curious. Since he brought this out on a boost card, does this guy attack right now too before I move on to encounter step? That I'm unsure of. The Thrall enrages you. Don't forget that Thrall enrages. Oh, engages me. Yeah, okay, perfect. Ron, I just saw that. Yeah, I just was thinking that too before going on. You drew it on a boost. Okay, perfect. I thought so. Thank you so much. Awesome. Okay, so he attacks for 1. I'm okay to take that. That's fine. I go down to 9. Okay. And then this is the encounter card. And it is overrun when defeated. In player order, each player must discard 2 cards from the encounter deck and put each goblin minion they discard this way into play engaged with them. So that's fun. And it accelerates twice, but it's only 1 threat on it, so that should be okay. Put her awesome thwarting stat to use there. Okay, so on to my phase here. Let's see, what's a priority now? Things have changed. Things have changed. So I want to get this persona into play. That'd be awesome, but I don't need to worry about it right now until I flip. Moving 3 threat from a scheme. Don't care about that right now. Uppercut, deal 5 damage to an enemy. So unfortunately there would be no overkill, but that's how I can get rid of this guy. Do I want to do that though? Okay, what we're gonna do is we're not gonna return events to hand. I think we're okay. We're just gonna thwart with Miss Marvel. Get rid of this thing and discard 2 cards from the encounter deck. Not a goblin minion. Not a goblin minion. Those are good cards to discard. I like that. Okay. Now, I guess we'll uppercut. Yeah, let's just uppercut this guy. I'll pay for it with a Genius and a Sneak By. Pay for 3. And we'll just punch this guy to next week. And stuck with these in hand. Man, maybe I shouldn't have done that actually. Let's rewind. Maybe we'd rather just get some stuff into play and kind of do a build-up turn. I'm okay leaving this guy here. He's not the worst. He is not the worst. Okay. So let's just toss uppercut. We'll throw an endurance. And that'll give us 3 extra hit points. Bringing us up to a max of 12, or a max of 13 total, but we're sitting at 12. If we ever lose that, we reduce by 3. I'll toss Sneak By to get Emir Khan in play. I'll hold on to Genius. What do I want to do with this guy? Spend 2 resources of different types. Let's just attack. Yeah, we'll attack with Red Dagger. Let's see here. Boom. Alright. Red Dagger's been attacked. He's one away from dying. Alright. Let's... care about scheming right now? Not really. So let's flip. We're going to discard cards from the top of the deck until we find a Miss Marvel card. It's Lockjaw. Strength. Ooh, that hurts. Melee. Melee. Sneak By. Alright. Remove 3 threat from the scheme. Not what we're hoping for, but that's okay. And let's do Emir Khan's ability. Hopefully draw something better. So we can put any one of these cards on the bottom. I'm feeling like it's strength right now. Or energy. Yeah, let's do energy. Let's toss that on the bottom. Okay. And then we draw a card. Uppercut. Okay, we can afford that. That's interesting. But that's stupid guard guy with one head in front of us. That feels super dumb to play that. Ah, man. Alright. It's inefficient, but I'm going to do it. I'm not going to sit with these cards in hand. So we'll play 3 resources to play for this. Deal 5 to an enemy. Which I should have did all that first before using this guy, because then I could use this guy to do some other damage or something. That's okay. Inefficient plays. Alright. Can't uppercut? Oh, you're right, because I am in alter ego form. So I have to, I'll hold it, I'll hold it. That makes sense. That's better. That's better. Let's put this guy back. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, because I did all the draw in alter ego. Feels a little weird, but it's all good. It's nicer to start out in alter ego, right? Then you do all your draw effects once you get your engine going, and then boom. Thank you, guys. Alright. Done. I'll hold those 3, I guess. Do I want to toss any? Do I want to toss? Well, they're going to scheme, so might as well hold Sneak By, actually. Yeah, we'll hold. We'll hold. That's fine. Okay. So, threat here. Scheme. So, a scheme of 1, but we have some other stuff going on here. From the boost. When revealed, discard X cards from the encounter deck, where X is equal to double the villain's stage number. Each time a goblin is discarded this way, choose to either take 3 damage or put that minion into play and engage with you. Not a goblin. Not a goblin. Okay, perfect. I like it. Alright, then this guy will scheme for 1 more. And counter card. And there's the goblin thrall dude. So both with guard, both the same guy, both annoying. That's in counter step, so I guess I don't deal with that guy right now. And then back to me. Oh, did I forgot to draw up. I forgot to draw up. That would have been smart. Oh, there's the Hulk. Haven't seen you in a while. How you been, buddy? Okay. There's the card. Embigin. Embigin? Am I saying that right? I don't know. When you play an attack event, exhaust Embigin, increase the amount of damage that event deals by 2. Well, that's good with aggression. Oh boy, that's good with a nice juicy uppercut. Can I get it all into play? What's the priority here, though? Let's do some card manipulation here. So let's start discarding until we find a Miss Marvel card. Boom, right there. Biokinetic Polymer Suit. So this can generate some resources. That's nice to see. And then let's toss something on the bottom of the deck. So we knew we threw an energy on the bottom. What's good to put with an energy that we can easily pay 2 for? I feel like a Relentless Assault might be good down there. I mean, you're not paying for it with a physical resource, but I'm fine with that. Ooh, dealing 3 damage to one enemy and another one? Will that situation be there, though? I don't know. But we'll do that. We'll throw that down there. Okay. Oh, and I draw a card, right? Tigra. Here come the allies. They're all here now. Okay. Oh, and Lockjaw we can play out of the discard pile, right? Where did he go? So this guy. You may play Lockjaw from your discard pile during your turn, paying his resource cost of 4. It's interesting. Tigra, after she attacks and defeats a minion, heal 1 damage from her. That's okay. That's okay. Or Hulk. Hulk's fun. Hulk's fun. He's all about the smash. After Hulk attacks, discard the top card from your deck. That card's premier resource has physical, deal 2 damage to an enemy. If it's energy, deal 1 damage to each other character. And mental, discard Hulk. And if it's a wild, all of the above. And Genga is here. I like Miss Marvel because she has a clear and interesting deck building theme. Reminds me of Netrunner a little bit. And you think it's Embiggen. Embiggen? Embiggen? It probably Embiggen, but I haven't heard it said before, so. But I guess when her show hits Disney Plus or whatever, we'll hear it in there, I'm sure. Hulk first, deal damage, then resolve his ability, then consequential. Oh, okay, okay. Ah, okay. So even on the last attack, he wouldn't die. You'd get to flip the card and maybe something would happen off of that. Okay, that's good to know. Thank you. Okay, so we got lots of stuff now in hand. Let's, did we get any more personas or anything? I don't think we did. Nope. Okay, so let's flip her. Yes, let's get some hero stuff going. Alright. So I'd like to get these two into play. Would be nice. Holding on to a wiggle room would be good, I think. So let's play energy, or genius, sorry, genius. Nope, let's not. Let's actually, let's toss Tiger. We'll try to aim for Hulk as the ally right now, and that'll play for the biometric or biokinetic suit. And we'll exhaust this to generate a wild resource. No, not yet. It's only for an event, right? Yeah. Okay, let's just do the 2 genius to get Embiggen in play, or Embiggen. Consequential's last step as well as retaliate. Okay. Okay. Removing threat from a scheme. Is that a big deal right now? Might be. Okay, let's think here. Okay, let's use sneak by. Yeah. I think sneak by, we'll have to pay 1, 2. Red dagger. Hulk can attack. Can I get Hulk into play? Yes, her returning a card back to hand. Let's do that. Okay, so let's do sneak by, which will pay for using biokinetic, and let's use wiggle room. Is that a good time to use it? Yeah, let's just use it as a resource. Yep. And we'll play sneak by, remove 3 threat from a scheme. I will return it back to hand using her ability. Okay, and then I'll just throw away uppercut and the Hulk, or uppercut and sneak by to pay for the Hulk. And then Hulk, how do we want to do this? We should use Red Dagger first, I think, just in case he deals damage to all the characters. Red Dagger would be dead, right? I think that's the best way to do it. But then again, it would also deal 1 damage to this guy and kill him. Then I wouldn't have to use Red Dagger. I don't have any resources to keep him alive, so... Okay, so we'll just attack here. Goblin Thrall. They'll take each other out. I don't have the resources to send him back to hand, but I do like that little ability. And then here we'll go Hulk. We'll hit this guy for 3. And discard the top card of your deck. It's energy. Haha, 1 damage to each character. Okay, so that's himself too, I assume. 1 here, 1 here, and 1 here. That's funny. Thought it might happen that way. Okay, so that's good. All right. Sleeves Eclipse. The sleeves I'm using are black matte Dragon Shields. Dragon Shields is what I was thinking. Black matte Dragon Shields. Yeah, I wish I could have more. Oh, consequential. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, I put a damage on from the ability. Yeah, that confused me. All right. Miss Marvel engine building characters to get all our upgrades and personas. Yeah, yeah. Obviously, having more of them, but I didn't see them. I mulliganed half my hand for them. Didn't get really any going, but they're coming now. They're coming now. So, all right, let's draw 5 cards, and let's see what we get. Yeah, of course, she gets like rock solid ones. Oh, there's Shrink. Sweet. Avengers Mansion. Where were you earlier? That'd be nice to get into play, but Power of Aggression. 2 Power of Aggressions here. Could pay for a Relentless Assault. Okay, let's see what happens. All right. So, he's going to throw one there. He will attack. Yeah, I'll take it, sure. Then he will put a threat there. Yeah, that's okay. That's fine. Oh, I like seeing that card as a boost. So he's attacking for 2. I take 2 damage, and then he will put a threat on the main scheme due to his awesome forced response. Now, encounter card. Ooh. So this is an attachment. Attached to Green Goblin. Forced to interrupt when Green Goblin schemes or attacks. Give him 1 additional boost card for the activation. I can spend 2 mental resources to discard this card. Yeah, that seems like a good idea. Because that attachment sucks. Okay. Let's see here. Okay. I could get rid of it. I could throw away Shrink, right? Never. I might, though. I mean, threat's under control. But am I going back into Alter Ego at the end of this turn? That might be dumb. Let's think here. Can't use that yet. Can generate a resource for an event. I don't need to this turn as it stands. What do I do here? What do I do? I can pay for this. Oh, I have wilds, right? This is a wild. I can use Avengers Mansion. Yes, let's do this. So I think I can do this, right? Wild plus this, 2 mental resources, gone. I would love to play the Mansion, but I'm going to use it as that card. I would love to have it in play, but I don't really need draw right now, I don't think. I mean, draw is always great. The more draw, the better, but I mean, I'm plowing through my deck here a little quickly, and it's all good. Okay. So I can't get Shrink into play yet. We'll see. I'll turn into her Alter Ego side, and then I should be able to draw. Yeah, get 2 cards. Should be able to get Shrink into play. We'll see. But then one of them's Persona, maybe. Yeah, we'll see. Okay, so I'll do Relentless Assault. Oh, it's deal 5 damage to a minion. Well, that's pointless. Never mind. I'm going to pitch these for Shrink then. Yeah, I'll pitch them for Shrink. So let's attack for 3. 1, 2, 3. Down to 8. Flip card. It's a physical. Deal 2 damage to an enemy. Boom, boom. And then consequential. Okay. And Miss Marvel. Do I recover now? I go up to 13. Yeah, let's just do some recovery. I mean, her 1 stats are just so, like, they're useless. I mean, I could use it to get rid of a threat right now. Might not be bad, but I'll flip to her other side. I will do her whole ability of discard cards till I find one of hers. Oh boy. There, Bruno has made an appearance. His Persona, exhaust him to attach a card face down here. I love that one super early, but man, I wish I had it already. I mean, it's fine. It's nice. I like putting a couple cards here and then just pulling them later for resources, worst case. Yeah, she is, Daniel, super fun. I love her so far. I've only played her once before today, but I'm having a blast with her. She's great. Could turn then decide. Yeah, true. Okay, so I will. Let's do Amir Khan's ability. So I could throw Avengers Mansion back since I know there's some good resources on the bottom. Yeah, let's do that. Let's get a draw engine going back. That's what I think is a good idea. It's coming soon. Throw Avengers Mansion back underneath. Draw a card. Oh, here we go. Nikita Bahadir. Exhaust Nikita. Or Nakia, sorry. Reduce the cost of the next card he plays face by 1. That's good to see. Okay, so what I'm going to do, throw away Bruno right now. I don't think he's too important at this moment, but resources are good. So I'll just throw that into play. And no other card draw. I'll recover up to my 13 max health, which seems fine. Yeah. Some resources going away. It's a little inefficient, but it's fine. Okay, so ready up. It's weird, I'm getting like all our engine a little late, but let's draw up to 6. So 4. We're getting a counter card dealt. Could have both. Yeah, I could have held it, but okay, let's go. All right, we need 2 more cards. Well, let's see what we drew. Oh, Avengers Mansion. What? Relentless Assault Energy? Where'd those come from? All right, Helicarrier. There you are too. Yeah, all the cards, like the good cards, are on the bottom for starting the game with, like resources and stuff. But Lockjaw's back. Big hands. Okay. Shrink could have been played after usability and persona. Oh, true. Yeah, true. Yeah, you're right. I did things out of order there. I should have done things a little differently to be more efficient for sure. Okay. Uh-oh. Is he gonna scheme me past this part here? Let's find out. 3. Yep. Uh-oh. So when completed, in player order, each player not engaged with the goblin minion discards 3 cards from the encounter deck. Put the first goblin minion they discard this way into play, engage with them. There we go. Yeah, so it's this guy, Monster. I don't think I've seen this guy before. Elite Goblin. When revealed, you are stunned. If you're already stunned, take 2 damage. Okay, I'm assuming that happens. Yeah, that sucks. Or wait, no. Is he... I never remember. So, and put into play. So this is the put into play. Is that a when revealed? That I'm not sure. But I think he stuns me there. Or is it only when he comes off the deck? I never remember with FFG games. I always get confused. Like, what's a when revealed, put into play, bypasses stuff rather than play, and blah, blah, blah. So that's gone. Then we'll do the next part. As the cloud engulfs the city, those unfortunate enough to be caught in the vapors begin to shiver and shift, mutating into hideous goblin creatures. When revealed, advance to stage 2B. When revealed is both? Okay, perfect. Mutagen Cloud. First goblin creatures serve as green goblins every... The goblin creatures, serve green goblins every command. Stop green goblin before his monstrous militia overruns the city. X is equal to the number of goblin enemies, including green goblin in place. That's how much this will advance. It can go up to 11 before I lose. Ugh. Okay, so now we gotta take threat more serious. So that's out of there. This guy attacks for 3, but only schemes for 1. Okay. And I'm stunned. Not that she really attacks anyway herself. But I assume that stops playing the events. Okay. Excuse me. that was just him scheming. And now the second encounter card. So we'll do the first one. Goblin Glider. Attach to the enemy with the highest printed hit points. $16. 6. I'm assuming it's always this guy. Without another Goblin Glider attached. If you cannot, this card gains Surge. Spend 2 energy resources to discard it, so he's got an extra +1 attack. Then the next one. Oh, double gliders. Awesome. So I guess that goes on this guy. Okay. All right. It's getting serious now. So 3 attack, 4 attack. Kind of don't want to end in hero form unless I can deal with this bananas. Hulk, I need your help, buddy. All right, let's see here. Oh, I got a Relentless Assault, but the overkill. I gotta do a Hulk attack first, then play Relentless Assault. I think it's the right way to go there. Okay, Helicarrier, Lockjaw, Big Hands, deal 4 damage to an enemy. But I gotta do her like attack to get rid of stun, I think. Okay, first. Let's see here. Okay. Let's reduce the next card I play this phase by 1. Let's play an energy to pay for Helicarrier. Okay. Let's do a Mirror's action to put energy on the bottom of the deck. Draw a card. Wiggle Room. That's helpful after this crap just happened. But I want to get rid of that stuff. I don't want to sit on it. Okay. Now, for Relentless Assault, I want to do that. But I want to do it after Hulk goes, I think. So Hulk. And I gotta wait to flip too, right? I gotta make sure I remember that. Oh. You know what? Let's do her ability also. Let's see what we see first. I need all my knowledge first, right? Start discarding until we find one of her cards. Sneak by. Remove 3 threat. Okay. Can I get Avengers Mansion in play? I think I can. And also play Relentless Assault? Yeah, I should be able to. Okay, so let's use Helicarrier. That's 1. Lockjaw's 2. Big Hands is 3. And Sneak By is 4. Avengers Mansion. We'll draw with it. Right, that's all good, not a hero action. Okay. Get Red Dagger. Where have you been all my life? Alright, he's back. Now, let's do Hulk. Will attack for 3 on this guy. 3. Discard the top card. Mental. Oh, discard the Hulk. That's a no fun. Okay. So he's got 3 on him out of 6. So let's do the Relentless Assault. Or would that... I have to do this first, right? I gotta flip first. Gotta flip. Flip. Go to attack just to get rid of stun. Okay. Main scheme, initial threat, stunned. Oh, I forgot that. Thank you. Thank you. It's 4 on there. So threat is kind of important, and I'm tossing away threat cards here. I forgot about that 4. Alright. But I'm in hero form. I'm okay right now, but yeah, hopefully I've drawn to something to help me there. Okay. So let's reduce the cost of an event. And let's throw Red Dagger away as a resource. And we'll play for a Relentless Assault. Deal 5 damage to this guy, which is 3 more. 2 will spill over. No. Oh, it's a wild. It's a wild here, right? Yeah, so this will be a physical resource to help me on this one. So kills this guy. And 2 spills over. Yes. And I can increase the damage actually, right? With Embiggen. Increase the amount of damage by 2. So 2 more would go through, right? Yes. Matthias, I am slow. You are quick, and you're on it. But yes, I'll get there eventually. I'm trying to figure it all out the best I can. I do appreciate it, though. I love looking up after I do it, and I'm like, oh, he said to do it. Okay, that's good. You're on it, though. I love it. Okay, so this is gone. And what else? We'll hold on to this, obviously, right? If he's going to attack for 2 plus 1 and flip a boost card, Wiggle Room will get me out of that. Draw a card. I love it. Love this card so much for free. Any card with 0 cost, I'm always like, yeah, let's look at this card. It's good, usually. Okay, so I think we're good there. We're ending in hero form. Still have 13 health, too, so it's like, we're good on the health side of things for now until we get like 100 minions in play attacking me. Then I might be in trouble. Or him getting some kind of buff for having like X goblins in play or something. Okay, so we got rid of that other goblin. So the threat's only going up by 1 right now because we only have 1 goblin in play. But that is still 5 out of 11. That's pretty rough. I didn't draw up. Let me draw up to my 5 hand size. Ooh, strength. That's nice. Okay. He'll attack. I'll let it go through. It's going to be attack for 2, 3. And this guy comes into play, engage with me. So 3. I will toss, because I don't want him putting anything on the main scheme. I don't want to take any damage, so I'll Wiggle Room to prevent 3 of it, which is enough. Perfect amount, actually. Get a Relentless Assault off the draw. Ready Hero. Yeah, I forgot Angelo's on it, too. Yeah. My play is not the cleanest. I know, I'm sorry. Especially when playing solo. Okay. There's 2 health left. This guy came into play off the boost. Now we will... Oh, and that means he attacks me, though. That's okay. I'll let that go through. I don't need to defend or anything. Encounter card. Assault. So I'm hero form, so the villain attacks me. Oh, that sucks. That sucks. Okay. So he's attacking for 3. I won't defend, that's fine. 3 plus 1 is 4. So I'm actually down to 8. See, that's a sneaky hit there. And because he damaged me, he'll do his forced response. And we're up to 6 on the main scheme. Yeah, that's dirty. So we got to worry about threat. Do we have anything for threat right now? We got Nick Fury and Sneak By. But 6 cost of cards. I have 4 resources in hand. But events can be reduced by cost here. I got Helicarrier, I got Avengers Mansion. The engine is coming together. Alright. So my turn. Let's start off always by drawing cards. As many as we can get right now. Power of Aggression. Pay for that Relentless Assault. Which can get us to the other side of Green Goblin right now, right? So I think we just do that. Any reason why not? Any reason why? No, let's just do it. Okay. So we use Power Regression, which is a wild, so we'll consider that a physical resource. Deal 5 damage to a minion, so we'll hit this guy. The splash of 2 will go over. Hit Green Goblin, because it's overkill. He goes to 0. We get rid of the first phase of him, the first stage. And when he's revealed, deal 2 encounter cards to each player. Okay. And he's got the force response after he attacks and damages you. Place 1 threat on the main scheme. Same thing. He's got the +2, so he's 2 scheme now instead of 1. We've got to probably get rid of those 2 energy resources. I don't know if that's the smartest play. Okay, so those encounter cards are dealt. Did that. He's now at 18 health. 18. All right. So Nick Fury can do some card draw, 2 threat from a scheme, or deal 4 damage to an enemy. I want to remove some threat. I can do that with sneak buy. I have 2 sneak buys actually. Let's see here. All right, let's just reduce the cost of an event. Use Helicarrier. We'll play a sneak buy. We'll return that to hand using her ability. That'll get rid of 3 threat. Oh, I have the shrink now, right? Yes, shrink. Get rid of 2 more, right? Yes. Yes. Hard to remember what's out, what's not out. Gotta double check it all the time. Okay. So that feels good. That feels nice and under control for now. uh, but 2 encounter cards plus another one's going to be drawn. Oh, man. I'm at 8 health. Flipping is not bad. We can get Nick Fury into play. I think we do it. I just don't know what to do with his ability. Yeah. But we can hold that, right? Like you said, we can hold it till we flip. I just don't think of anything I want to do while I'm on this side. So, yeah, let's flip. So we'll discard cards. Yeah, we still have a decent deck. We'll discard cards first with her ability till we find one. Big hands, nice. Let's throw a card from the discard on the bottom of the deck. Or maybe we don't do that yet. Maybe we seed the extra resources there first. Could like get Hulk back. I like this deal 3 damage to an enemy and 3 damage to another enemy melee. Seems pretty good. Like I keep passing them in the discard pile. They keep flipping by, but it'd be nice to have one for the minions. Get a couple of them out there. That could be very good for 3. So I'm going to throw that on the bottom, and the next possibly a Power of Aggression with it to kind of have that coming up in case I get flooded. I'll draw a card. Big hands again. We can reduce the cost. We can't play those right now. Can't play those. We get Nick Fury into play. We can reduce the cost of Nick Fury by 1 because we're in alter ego form. We'll use a strength, and a big hands. Strength and a big hands. Okay, so Nick Fury, after interest play, will choose one. 2 threat from a scheme, doesn't seem efficient. Draw 3 cards, or deal 4 damage to an enemy. 4 damage or 3 cards. I'm about to draw up anyway, and like I don't know what I'm digging for in alter ego form, so it's like not the best to draw right now, I don't think. Unless I just draw and get like Lockjaw in play right now, that wouldn't be the worst. But I kind of want to hold sneak buys. Yeah, let's draw. Let's just draw. 1. There's melee. 2 and 3. Oh, wiggle room, but don't need it right now. Bruno's back. So we can store some cards with Bruno. That's actually a pretty good pull there. Okay. So in this case, let's get Bruno down. We'll toss melee, throw Bruno in play, exhaust Bruno. We'll attach a card face down. We'll throw wiggle room there. Let's just attach a wiggle room underneath for later. We don't need that right now. We don't have enough though. If we do that, we could get Lockjaw in play if we toss everything. But I kind of want to hold some stuff. I kind of want to hold the sneak buys when I let them go scheme crazy. He's gonna scheme only for 2 plus a boost. I only really need 1 probably, but let's use Nick Fury. He will just do 2 fight, 2 attack. No card draw or anything. Yep, I think that's fine. Okay, let's ready everybody up. Okay, and then we're gonna draw up to 6, so 3 more. Ooh, downtime. Your alter ego gets +2 recovery. Another new card I love. So we're up to 6. There's melee. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. Should be good. All right. We're starting off next turn in alter ego, which is great. Okay, so he is going to... There's only one goblin in play, so one threat here. He schemes. 2 plus... that's 3 scheme. There's a 1 there. And then give the villain 1 additional boost card for this activation. Well, that's awesome. So another one. And what's this? Boost. This card gets +1 boost icon if at least one goblin minion is engaged with you. Well, he's not, so get out of there. Get out of here. So that actually was pretty crazy. So now, encounter cards. So 3. Let's do this one first. When revealed, if I'm an alter ego, it gains Surge. So we'll deal another one. This one is when revealed, the villain heals X damage, where X is equal to double the villain's stage number. So he goes back up to his 18 full health. Okay, that's gone. When revealed, the villain schemes. Oh, that's dirty. So 2. 3. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh, this is not good. This is not good. So 3, give the villain 1 additional boost card. So what are we at right now? 9 out of 11. 1 additional boost. So that's another 1. So we're up to 10. 10 out of 11. Dirty. Dirty. And the next encounter is... Here we go. Just a goblin thrall. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Look at this. This, like, I held 1 sneak by thinking that's all I needed. Good thing I held 2. Wow, look at this crap. Gotta take a break for a sec here. Just reflect. Oh, and this guy's gone now at the end of the turn, right? At the end of the round, if Nick Fury is still in play, discard him. Thanks, Gandalf. All right. And let's see here. Okay. So we're going to end in hero form for sure. We got a whole bunch of stuff to do. Removing threat. We can get wiggle room back to negate the attack off of him at least. The 1 attack. Draw cards. So right now, we'll do the usual Persona stuff. What do we do first though? Let's discard. The deck's kind of small. Do I need to put... Let me put one of her cards on the bottom just in case. It is kind of getting small. So that I make sure for her ability I flip into something. I can do a wiggle room, big hand, sneak by, or red dagger. Let's do a big hands, I think. Okay, that's on the bottom. I draw. Uppercut. Okay. Let's use her ability. Start discarding until we find one of her cards. Oh boy. Oh man, that's... Yeah, see? Good thing I put one in there or I wouldn't have gotten anything, right? So now I deal myself an encounter card because I just went through my deck. That's unfortunate, but it happens. Okay. Let's draw off Avengers Mansion. Power of Aggression. Okay. I could give her extra recovery and use that right now instead of returning events to hand. Is that a good call? Yeah, let's use Nikita's ability, Alter Ego. Reduce the next card by 1. And let's get downtime into play. Okay, so my Alter Ego gets +2 on the recovery. What do I need though? I only needed 5. But when I'm desperate, that might be good. Let's do it. Let's go up to full again. Okay, back to 13. Okay, should we use Bruno? Do we need to use Bruno right now to store something? I probably should get that wiggle room back. Yeah, I'll take the wiggle room back actually. So let's, well, that's just an action. I can do it whenever, but let's just get it back now. Okay. Anything else in Alter Ego before we flip? Nope. All right, we're flipped. We're officially flipped. Okay, we'll save that till later. Uppercut, 5 damage to an enemy. The melee one's probably better right now. And I can increase it, right? By the damage, instead of a 3/3 damage, it'll do 5/5. Not that it's really necessary for this, but 5 on the boss man seems good. Yeah, let's do that. All right, so for melee, we'll toss power of aggression. We'll toss uppercut. Okay. And we'll do the damage done to this guard guy first. I'm assuming you can do this. Oh, I'll increase it. So the damage it does an extra 2. So that it hits this guy down to 13. And that was... Oh, wait, you gotta play the melee. Gotta play the melee. Yep, gotta play the melee. Okay. Or I guess I could have, instead of playing uppercut, I could have just resourced, used the suit to reduce. It's probably better, right? Okay, let's get rid of some threat. We'll use Helicarrier. And we'll use... Let's use uppercut. Pay for a sneak by to remove 3 threat, but we'll increase it to 5. Alter Ego are very dangerous now you have 7 or 15 cards on the board. I agree. But I love the card draw, and I love the interaction with this. I love like just seeding just in case, so you always get something. But yeah, you're right. It's probably bad to use now. Okay, unless you're desperate for like a card. All right, let's do another sneak by. Let's just use Genius to pay for that. To remove 3 more. Okay. Then I think I'm out of ways to pay. I kind of want to hold the wiggle room, but I could do a big hands attack, but I'll probably hold that. Or I just get cards out of hand and just big. I don't think it's worth the 4 damage. I'll hold them. Or I'll toss 1 maybe. No, I'll hold. Okay, done. Ready up. Ready up all the cards. Okay. Draw 1 and 2. Sneak by and uppercut. Ugh. Okay. That's fine. Okay, and now this guy, only 1 goblin still. Attack. I'll let it go. It's attack of 3. Less energy. No, they're not energy. Wiggle room's energy. Okay. 3 plus 1. 4. I will use wiggle room to block 3 of it. So I still take 1, unfortunately. He does 1 to the main. I draw a card. Ooh, I drew into a wiggle room. Look at that. That's cool. Kind of. Maybe not. We'll see. If he attacks again off an encounter card, that would suck. And I could block that. So first encounter card. A side scheme. Goblin Reinforcements. When revealed, place 1 additional threat here for each goblin minion in play. Well, there are none, so suck it. But it gets 2 threat on it. Increase encounter card draws. And the next one. Pumpkin Bombs attached to the villain. After the villain attacks you, discard Pumpkin Bombs. Take 2 indirect damage. I can spend 2 physical resources to discard the card. It's not bad. Okay. So he's loading up. All right. That's his turn. My turn. Okay. Let's draw off Avengers Mansion. Relentless Assault. I have no minions. Where are these guys? I guess I'm just destroying them too quick. Okay, so let's get rid of the threat off this thing. Flyer with pumpkin bombs. Yeah. He's on. It's all thematic here. All thematic. He's flying around. He's crazy now. I gotta take him out of the air. Okay, so in that case, let's just... seems weird. I don't have a way to thwart from an event, which I don't like. I might not flip this turn, actually, because I'm holding the wiggle room. Oh, I do have a sneak buy. Sorry, I have a sneak buy. Okay, so let's pay for sneak buy using the suit and the helicarrier. I'll remove the threat from this scheme. Get that out of here. Yeah, unfortunately. I can return it back to hand. Yes, let's do that. So, turn that one back to hand using this. And now I'll do it again here. I will throw away a big hands. And, oh no, actually let's keep big hands. It's cheaper. Let's throw away an uppercut. And uppercut. And a relentless assault. That's fine. To pay for sneak by again. I'll increase its thwarting so that it gets rid of all this threat. Okay. Now, if I stay in this form, that's not bad, but don't have any way to pay for some things. But I could flip is good too. Yeah, I'll flip. Let's just toss wiggle room and big hands to pay for a big hands. Let's deal 4 damage to this guy. Oh, I forgot about this. What was he at? 13, I think. Shoot, what was he at just a second ago? I totally forgot. Because if I instead toss these, I can get rid of this. I forgot about doing that. But he shouldn't attack me right now, but he could if I flip. Is it 13? No, I'll do it. I think he's going down to 9. I think is where I was going. I could be wrong. I hope I didn't mess that up. But okay, so that's done. I'll flip. Discard cards. Yeah, I have a lot there, right? Okay, let's use this ability first. Let's toss wiggle room. Yeah, let's toss wiggle room on the bottom. Let's use her ability to discard cards till I find one of hers. So we get red dagger. Can't get it into play, unfortunately. That's fine. Lockjaw. Let's just attach it to this. Store it for later. And we're done. It's ready up. Draw up to 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Flip. Okay. Got a Hulk. Tigra. Big hands, uppercut. Energy. Yeah, okay. So first, only one thread here. He's going to scheme for 2. After he attacks. Yep. So it's scheming for 4. And there's a little asterisk there. After this activation ends, shuffle this card into the encounter deck. Goblin Knight. That's cool. I haven't seen that before. Okay, encounter card. Oh, it's obligation time. Oh, see you later, obligation. Out of the game. I'm just going to exhaust her to get rid of that. Yep, that's fine. Okay, my turn. That was pretty good. Okay. Alright, what are we doing here? What are we doing? Let's get some cards. Let's discard. No, let's do... Yeah, that's fine. Let's discard. I like how Lockjaw works with this, though. Again, I'm ripping through. There it is, and woo! All right, so we get another encounter card. I ain't scared. I ain't scared. All right, so we get wiggle room. Shuffle the deck. Probably should pile shuffle that because we saw a lot of her cards are kind of like clumped there, but I drew into a bunch too. Awesome, awesome. All right. And let's do mirrors. We gotta wait. Can we play something first? I think we can. Let's get Hulk into play maybe. Let's draw. Avengers Mansion. Melee. Yeah, let's get Hulk into play. Let's get him into play by using Nakia. And I guess a melee. Yeah, we'll do a melee. So here comes Hulk. Boom. Okay. Now let's just throw that on the bottom. And we'll draw a card. A genius, yes. Okay. Anything else in Alter Ego? Just this guy, right? If we want to store a card, we could store something with Red Dagger. Throwing a melee might be good, actually. Yeah, let's exhaust this. Throw a melee there. Store that for later. Okay, we're flipping. Okay, let's do some punchy. First, let's just do Hulk. Yeah, we'll do Hulk for fun. I like using Hulk. He's funny. Okay, so we're dealing 3. Down to 6. Then we'll flip. It's mental. Oh, discard the Hulk. That sucks. Nick Fury was the discard. Stupid. This deck obviously not built strategically for a Hulk for sure. Okay. Let's see. We can get Tiger into play, but there's no minions to fight, so that's like a waste right now. Let's just defeat him. I think we got it. So let's reduce the cost. Helicarrier, an event. We'll do an uppercut for 3. We'll toss Tigra, sure. And we'll hit for 5. Plus, we'll increase it with Embiggen by 2. Boom. And knock this guy out. Bah. Done. And that's it. Yeah, aggression's tight with her. Man, she's always got some punch. I like the way she has some cards to deal with threats if you can get them going. And I like the way you can dig if you get your stuff out. So you can put some of that stuff on, use her ability to dig for her cards. Yeah. Yeah, outside of big hands I could have used there. Yeah, lots of punch. So let's switch up. We're going to do, thanks guys. No, thank you for your help. I appreciate it. So let's flip up. We're going to do Justice now. So what I'll do is just basically take her cards out of the deck. And then I have the other part ready. Yeah. So let's just flip that up. Just got to get the deck up, make sure I got... Yeah, so right here. So this is the deck I'm playing with. So thanks to Chi Ent, user Chi Ent from Marvel CDB for posting this deck. This is one I grabbed. It had the 2 new Justice cards in it, I believe. Which again, I forget. I think it says Followed is one of them. You guys probably know. And this one, right? Concussive Blow, I think. Is that the new one? Yeah, I think it is. There's no picture for it. But yeah, this is the deck I'm going to play with. So let's get this. Oh, if you want the link for it, it's in the description of this video. For those who are curious and want to look at it and check it out. I didn't modify it at all or anything yet. I don't want to play it first. So let's get her cards all out of the deck here. Okay. Here. Nick Fury. Let's throw that there. Okay. So these we toss to the side. We should have, I think, 15 of these cards here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, so we have all our cards. So here's the other cards, the Justice cards and the neutral cards for the deck. And boom, just like that, we built a deck. So we'll pile shuffle. We'll just mix it up a bit here first. And we flip over. Okay, so we're going to try Justice. We'll play against the same villain. So less setup. We got to put her obligation back in there. So there it is. Let's shuffle that in a second. Get these dirty upgrades back in there. And this. I think it's 2 on it to start. So we'll do that in a second. Okay, so let's just bang. So exciting live stream here of pile shuffling cards. It's just what you guys want to see. I appreciate you tuning in for this. Try to do it quickly, but it must be done. It must be done. Okay. Yes, loving Miss Marvel so far. She's awesome. She is awesome. Feels very Iron Man. Does feel very similar to Iron Man, but I do like the event focus of it. It's cool. And like how there's so many cool events and different aspects that like just to be able to return those to hand, even just for the extra resource, is so good. Just so good. Okay, so she is ready to go. All right, let's get our stuff. What are we gonna get for an encounter? Healing card again. All right. Whoa, no sleeves, no sleeves. All right. What do we got? This card. Oh, there's a Goblin Knight. He was on the bottom. So we need a Thrall with us, right? First, Goblin Thrall. Okay, he's in play. So is there any Miss Marvel haters in the chat? Actually, is there any Captain America expansion fans in the chat? How are you guys liking her? I don't see many people talking about him, to be honest. But I will be playing him next week. I can't wait to try him out on the channel to see with some other builds. But like, should he be with leadership always, like the way he came in the starter set, or should you be looking at something else? What should I be looking at for aspects wise? You know I'm gonna do Justice for sure as one of them, but I want to do 2 decks again. We'll do 2 decks on next week's playthrough on Monday too. But we'll do Captain America, and then we'll play against like the Green Goblin. I think we'll do like the other one, the Risky Business maybe. But I do want to try them against some other villains from the core set too, but I mean, we'll get to that too eventually. Okay. Alright, Goblin Thrall. 2 threats. Anything else? Some health. He needs some health. That's important. 16 to start. Okay. 16 to start. I'm at 10. Okay. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And, okay, we got Bruno here, starting early. This is decent. Power of Justice already, Haymaker. But I am going to toss a Big Hands. I'm gonna toss. No, Haymaker's good for this guy right now, right? I could draw into a Justice card. That might be nice. Yeah, you know what I'll do? I'll toss another Big Hands. I know it's weird, but I'll keep Sneak by, Haymaker, Bruno, Power of Justice. Yeah, that seems fine. Okay, draw two more. One, Amir's here. All right, and followed. So you need side schemes for this. We've seen a couple, so it could be a thing. All right, that's a weird start, but okay, we'll go with it. So let's start with her discarding cards from the top of the deck. Oh, energy, that hurts a little bit. Embiggen, yay, Embiggen, however you say it. Embiggen. Okay, that's good. So wonderful to start a game with Thrall engaged with you. Okay, let's do. Damn, didn't get the Power of Justice is inefficient right now, but let's get Amir into play. Unfortunately, I think I might toss Bruno. So good to have him right now, though. Let's toss a followed. We'll get Amir into play using that. We'll go that. And then we'll use him. And we'll throw energy on the bottom. And we'll draw a card. Avengers Mansion. Ooh. Sorry, Bruno. You just lost out to Avengers Mansion early. All right. One. I don't want to throw away this Power of Justice so bad, but I think it might need to go. 2, 3, 3. Yeah, we're gonna do it. 4. Avengers Mansion. Draw a card. Sneak by. Okay, let's flip. We don't got much to do as a hero form. There's 2 scheme there already. We'll have 1, 2, 3 more go on there, plus whatever he pulls off his deck. Oh. He could pass this already if I don't deal with it. Yeah, I'll flip. Let's do thwart. Yeah. Okay. Not a very cool start, but it'll pay off later, I hope. Let's drop to 5. I'm going to toss the sneak by. 1. There's 4 Justice. You son of a... Alright. Yeah, I should have held the Power Justice, toss the Embiggen. Even though I want it right now, I don't know. It's not really the greatest right now. It's good later. Really just like the expert setup with mutagen formula with the extra encounter cards as well. Yeah, I could see that. I could see that, Ron, for sure. Alright, so let's go with... This is getting some threats. He is scheming... Nope, he's attacking because I flipped. Attacking for 2. I don't have any way to stop it, so let it go through right now. Boost. We got another Thrall. Great. So it's just 2. Down to 8. And then we get a threat on the main scheme from his forced response. Okay. Then we're going to get 2 more attack from these guys. Down to 6, just like that. Encounter card. Death from Above. When revealed, if you're in hero form, Green Goblin attacks with plus X attack, where X is equal to his stage number. Oh, that's kind of rough there. So did I forget to? Oh, boost was this. Yeah. So we'll attack for 2 plus boost. Do I care? Like defense 1? Is that really like gonna do anything? I don't think hopefully it isn't the reason I fail, but whatever. We're close enough to restart real quick, so so it's gonna hit attack for 2 plus boost. Oh, look at this, plus 3, 5. I'm down to 1 away. Oh my god. Wow. 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 Okay. That woke me up. All right. So, my turn. Start by drawing off Avenger's Mansion. Concussive Blow. Confuse an enemy. If you pay for this card using a physical resource, deal 3 damage to that enemy. Okay. I'd like to confuse this guy, but I have these jerks in the way. Now, this is an attack. Yeah, so I wouldn't be able to attack him while these guys are there. Yeah, okay. I was thinking deal damage maybe gets around that, but it says like attack on the card, so that makes sense. Oh, I can get my hit points raised. That's important. That's important. I'm definitely recovering this phase, and I gotta let him scheme away. Interrogation Room, 4 Justice. Remove 3 threat from the scheme 4 instead if you use a mental resource. I don't have that wild card resource thing yet, which would be awesome. Okay, so fortunately, in begin and big hands, we're tossing them. We are tossing them. Let's do a 4 Justice hit for 3. Yeah, I don't have any mental resource. So let's just get rid of all of this. My plan is to flip, so I don't want to and recover, so I gotta watch the scheming. Okay. Let's get just use concussive blow to pay for interrogation room. Okay, we're gonna flip. Yep, we're flipping. We'll use her action to discard. Find a card. Okay. Sneak by. Ooh, okay. Not right now. It doesn't really matter. I'll use a mirror. What is huge? What is huge right now? It's not going to see it for a bit. Let's just throw energy on the bottom. We'll get some more resources. Okay. Draw a card. Followed. There's no side scheme, but we can use that followed to pay for endurance. Go up 3 hit points, up to 4. We're holding a sneak by, which will be useful next turn. So we'll recover for 5 more, up to 9. And I think we're good. Not as good of a start as last time, but hopefully we can hang in this until we get built up. So let's draw up to 6. Another followed. Yeah, too many follows right now. I'm getting them all early when there's no side schemes yet, but maybe the one will come up now. Mockingbird, Haymaker, Shrink, okay. Okay. Wiggle Room. That would have been good before. Okay. Oh, this one's, yeah, that's not the X one. Man, that would suck right now. Okay. 1 on there. He is going to scheme. For 2. So 2 more. These guys will scheme. Counter card. So up to 5 out of 7 on there. When revealed, you are stunned. If you're already stunned, take 2 damage. Well, I'm not, but I am now. Okay, the minions are getting out of control, which makes sense. I'm not playing aggression, so I can't be smashing them every 2 seconds. But I've been seeing some cards that could have dealt with them, but I'm choosing the threat route. It's kind of good because I think that would have gone through. I would have had more minions. Like they would have definitely passed the thing if I left that other threat there. Yeah, because there was 3 there. It's now, yeah, 5. Yeah, they definitely would have went through that. That's 6 damage because of death from above. You're dead. LOL. It was? Am I dead? Oh, we had +1 from this. Oh, did I die already? Yeah, sorry. Oh man, yeah, because that was plus X. Did I not add that in though? It was 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it was 6. Yes. Blah. Okay, so we'll start over. Yeah, you're right. I was dead. I was dead. Okay, so we'll leave this guy out because we'll be engaged with him in a sec. Put some of these back in the deck. Yeah, it was a bad start. Bad start. I'll leave 2 of this out here on this. Okay, we'll put him back to 16. He's already at 16. That's there. This is gone. And sucks getting Avengers Mansion out so early, though. I love having it, but yeah, that was maybe the wrong call. Okay. And 10. 10 health. Okay. Yeah, True Soul is hard. Yeah, it's fun though. I like it. And I like having the cards that give you extra hit points, even like in other decks now that you have them in neutral cards and stuff. I like that. Okay, so we will shuffle our deck a little bit here. That's good. That's fine. Yeah, that was kind of a weird start. I made some weird choices though too, but I hoped I would have made it through and the gamble would have paid off. Okay, so let's do. Yeah, it's just drawn randomly off a deck, right? Like in both cases, there's sometimes things will just like snowball effect, and you make a bad play, sit on the wrong side, and it's just like the guy schemes twice, you don't expect it, and boom, it's done. And yeah, the numbers are so low, right? Because it's like you're only one player, so. Okay. All right, let's draw some cards. 6. Okay, we got some Helicarrier at the start here. Double Haymakers. Jessica Jones. It's +1 thwart for each side scheme in play. I don't know how well that's going to work out here, but. Okay. So we're starting off on Camilla. We want to get. Throwing away a Haymaker for sure. Keeping Helicarrier. Getting rid of Jessica Jones. See you later. Get rid of a Big Hands. Keep these. Yeah, I'll keep these. That's kind of still expensive though. Maybe I'll get lucky and draw in some double resources. Yep, tossing the Haymaker too. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, got a strength. Okay, could pay a mental resource on the 4 justice. Interesting. Endurance already. Okay, that's good. Alright, so I'll use her ability. Start discarding until we find a card. Sneak by. Okay. Card draw. Nothing for alter ego. We're going to flip. Okay. Let's do. I want to get Helicarrier in play. Also want to punch with Big Hands, I think. Alright, so let's try this. Alright, so we'll throw away Strength for a Big Hands hit. This guy, just get rid of him. Let's get Helicarrier in play. Oh, let's return Big Hands to hand. That's what I needed. Okay, let's get Helicarrier in play. We'll throw away a 4 Justice, Big Hands, and a Sneak by. We'll reduce. And we'll get endurance into play. +3 hit points. Ready up. Draw 4 more. Wiggle room already. That's good. Daredevil. Okay. All right. So he's going to throw 1 here. He will attack. I'm okay taking it. Of course, this guy comes into play. So it's only 2. I'll allow it to be blocked by a wiggle room, so we don't get more threat. I'll draw and begin. Nice. Then this guy will attack for 1. I'm okay to take that. Then encounter card. Ooh, there's a side scheme. Each goblin enemy, including Green Goblin, gets +1 attack. Oh. Oh. And then it's okay. +1 attack. Interesting. So there's a side scheme. Okay. Speak of the devil. All right. So deal 4 damage. So I can use followed. I have a sneak by. Okay. So what we're gonna do right now? Let's use Helicarrier to reduce the cost. Throw followed on here. And what that'll do is attach to a side scheme, match 1 per scheme. Or max 1 per scheme. When attached scheme is defeated, deal 4 damage to an enemy. So that should be, I'll use it to get rid of this guy, I think. Okay. Daredevil would be nice. I don't have enough to afford Daredevil, I don't think. So I'm going to use Daredevil and 4 Justice to pay for a sneak by. And I'll return it back to hand. So that'll remove 3 threat. I'll remove it from this one, 2. And get rid of this. And then it'll deal 4 damage to an enemy. Get rid of that. And these I can hold. Oh, do I flip? No, 3 scheme here. I don't think so. Although I could draw with this, get M again in play, but I have to discard the sneak by. I think I'm okay taking a hit. But then I'll put 1 more there. That might be okay. No, I'll flip. I'll flip. So we'll use her ability. Big hands. Okay. I'll just toss big hands and Imogen or whatever. I'll do the sneak by. Okay. Maybe not the right play, but that's what I'm going with. All right, ready up. Draw 6. 6. Okay, what do we get? Avengers Mansion, a couple more followeds. Genius, Wiggle Room. Oh, okay. But I don't know if I would have drawn into that if I would have held and stayed on the other side. A Wiggle Room draw would have been clutch, but that's okay. That's okay. All right. So this one here, scheme for 1 plus. The Goblin Thrall into play, so only 1 more here. Then we will get Goblin Glider. So this guy is getting +1 attack. Okay. All right. Cool. Okay, so we'll flip and we'll hold a Wiggle Room, that's for sure. Okay, so let's do, we need those personas. Where are they at? Let's try to find one. Okay, we got Shrink. That's not the personas I was looking for. That's not a persona at all. Avengers Mansion can help us find them, though. So we're going to toss 2 followed plus a Genius. Let's get Avengers Mansion into play. We'll draw. First Aid. Don't need that right now. Okay. That sucks. I got some weird cards here. All right, we're flipping. We'll just throw away Power of Aggression, or Power of Justice, sorry, and First Aid to get Shrink into play. And we'll hold a Wiggle Room. Let's just thwart. And we're good. Oh, I have a way to save a resource. So let's hold one of those. Let's hold a Power of Aggression. We'll just use, Helicarrier. Helicarrier. And we'll reduce the cost. We'll hold Power of Justice. Yeah, let's not waste that as like an inefficient one resource spend. Okay. And okay, one here. Attack for 2. I'll take it. Oh, +3. So it's a 6 attack. Wiggle room for 3. Down to 9. I still get hit, so he throws 1 here. I draw a card. Interrogation room. This guy will attack for 1. Go down to 8. And then... Ooh, Overrun. When defeated, in player order, each player must discard 2 cards from the deck to get some goblins. Yep. Accelerate by 2. 1 threat per player. Alright. Oh, I didn't draw up, did I? So I didn't have this in hand yet. I should have had 5 cards in hand already. I forgot. So I should have this, and then I would have drawn 1. Yeah. Right? No, I shouldn't. I went 1 too deep. Hold on. So I would have had 2 cards. Wiggle room would have replaced itself with this, which would be one of the 5 I have. So yeah. So I shouldn't have saw that next one. So I'm going to shuffle it actually, even though I put a card, I think. No, I didn't do the bottom of the deck thing yet. But yeah, I think I drew 1 too many there. No cheatsies. But I guess I could have just drew with Avengers Mansion. I would have done it anyway. I didn't need to shuffle. Okay, so Avengers Mansion. Red Dagger. So Nakia. So what are we doing here? What is the priorities? This guy's a stupid thing for 2 energy. Could definitely get rid of that if I wanted to. This definitely needs to go. I could thwart for 1 right now and get rid of it. I don't have a follow to attach. I could also use Interrogation, defeat this guy, pop that off. With a Haymaker play. Yeah. Okay, so let's use Helicarrier. We'll get Interrogation Room into play. Let's use... no other way to draw right now. So we're going to use Red Dagger plus a Power of Aggression to play a Haymaker. We'll return it to hand. We'll pop this guy. Interrogation Room. We'll remove 1 threat from here. That's gone. We'll use Haymaker to put into Nikita into play. Do we flip? I feel like not. But I might draw into an energy resource or another wild maybe, and I could get rid of this. But then I'm worried he schemes out. I don't want him to scheme out. I'm okay with the extra attack, I think. Oh, but I am at 8 health. Alright, what do I want to do here? Am I worried about... the only alter ego stuff I have is this for reduction next round. I could also recover some health if I'm ready next round. But right now the scheme. He schemes less than attacks. I think I will flip. I will use this ability. Yeah. Energy. Ooh. So biokinetic polymer suit. Not the resource for that. That's okay. But I can reduce the cost. Now I'm an alter ego to get this into play for a wild resource, but only for an event. I Future planning, future planning. So we'll hold Power of Justice. Okay. Hoping he doesn't scheme me past this main scheme here. Draw. 1, 2, 3, 4, up to 6 cards in hand. Okay. Oh, there's Amir. Where have you been? Where have you been? Okay. So 1 here. Scheme. I don't have any way of stopping that. Nothing. Alright, so 1. That is nice. Nice gamble on that. And the villain attack. This card gains Surge. It's hopefully it's not the one that makes him scheme again. That's what's going to happen. I have this feeling. No, it's not. Okay, good. So when defeated, deal 1 damage to the engaged player. Little Goblin Soldier. 5 health, 1 attack, 1 scheme. Alright, my turn. I will recover up to 12. I do have +3 right now for that, so not at full health completely, but 12 feels good. Is there a reason why I want to hold off the draw? Can I get 2 draw? Could play Amir first. Draw with Avengers Mansion. Make sure I grab a card from her. Yeah, that seems better. Okay, let's toss a First Aid. We'll get Amir into play. Actually, no. I don't think we need it, but we'll use Nakia's ability. Next card I play, while I'm in Alter Ego form. Get Amir into play. So let's kind of do some organization here, maybe. I don't know. So we get him into play. So let's do. That'll still draw me out, and then draw from Avengers Mansion. So I think it didn't really matter too much. Okay, so let's put 1 on the bottom. What do we need right now? What do we need from her? If I end, Wiggle Room could be helpful. I think I need some threats. So sneak by. And begin might be good. But no, let's do a sneak by unless I'm holding one right now. Yeah, I am holding one. Not a sneak by. What should we put? We can get anything right now. I feel like Embiggen would be good. Wiggle Room. Embiggen. We're going to throw that on the bottom. Let me draw a card. Whoa, surprise. We drew. Alright. Now, we will use her ability. We'll get this. We'll get ourselves an encounter card. And we'll go through our deck. And we'll draw for Avengers Mansion and hope for an awesome draw. Whoops. And it's sneak by. Okay. Anything else before we flip? We could throw Bruno down. Throw Bruno down. And use him to store. But I feel like I don't care about that right now. No, let's hold it. Let's flip. Okay, we're going to use Helicarrier, toss a First Aid. We're going to throw Embiggen into play. Okay. And then we are going to reduce the cost of an event. We're going to play Power of Justice. We're going to throw a Concussive Blow to confuse. Are we allowed to do this? There's no guard, right? Nope. Let's confuse the boss man. Okay. And off the Concussive Blow, we confuse an enemy. If you paid for this card using physical resources, we will say yes with our wild here. Oh, and there's a wild on Power of Justice. So either way we did it. We'll do 3 damage to that enemy, but we'll increase it using Embiggen. When you would play an attack event, exhaust this to increase the amount of damage. So we're going to hit him for 5, down to 11. Okay. Let's do... I want to throw away Concussive Blow. And we'll throw away Bruno, unfortunately. And we'll do a Sneak By. And that Sneak By will increase up to 5 threat removal. Yep, that's where we're at. Ready up. So 1 threat here. He will attack. Sure. 3 attack plus... What did I just draw off my own deck? Woo! Alright, shuffle that back in. Alright. Boost card. Oh, man. So we're giving the villain 1 additional boost. So it's oh man, here we go again. So it's 4 attack plus another boost, and we get a thrall. So 4 down to 8. Then we get 2 attacks here, which are 2 more. Oh, and because he hit me, sorry, get 1 on the main scheme. Counter card time. Oh, man. All the goblins are coming. And another one. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Here we go. Whoops, I forgot to draw back up last turn. Let's do that. Okay, so I have 5 cards in hand. Let's see here. Start with Avengers Mansion draw. For Justice. Not a lot of punch. A lot of threat removal. Uh-oh. Okay. What can we do about that? Not much, it looks like. That is bad. That is bad. Okay, we're at 6 health. They'll scheme through for sure. Actually, he doesn't scheme. So it'll just be 4 from here. Think we're good, unless we pull something that makes the scheme happen. So we'll bet on that. We'll finish not in hero form, I think. And we could always thwart. Actually, let's do a 4 Justice. Seems inefficient, but we're going to do it. We'll just get rid of all the threats. Yeah, we're ready for threat, so we might as well... Yeah, that kind of sucks. Okay, so let's flip. And we'll discard from the top of the deck. We got a Sneak By, not what we're looking for. Let's go a Mirror. Let's throw... guess a Concussive Blow we'll throw on the bottom. Draw a card. Jessica Jones. Okay, you can be helpful. You can be helpful. So let's reduce. Where's she? Up here. Reduce by 1. 2. Three reduction. Jessica Jones is in play. She has +1 thwart for each side scheme. Well, there are none. But what she's going to do... buddy. We'll just have her fight this guard guy. Maybe I should have fought before flipping, but I wouldn't have been able to draw all these cards anyway. Can't play any of these events. Gotta hold the resources. Yeah, I'll just recover 5. Up to 11. Up to 11. Okay. And then, let's see here. Do I hold this? He's going to scheme, but do I need both for justice and sneak by? Probably not. Let's just hold a 4 justice. We'll toss a sneak by. We'll hold the extra resources. Draw 3 more cards. 2, 3. Overloaded on resources. Got genius, strength, and energy in hand. Okay. Ready up. Okay. So 1 here. He goes to scheme, but he's confused, so that goes away. Then we get 4 more scheme from these guys, all scheming. And then encounter card, side scheme with 1 on it. It's the one that in player order, each player must discard 2 cards from the encounter deck when we defeat it. I feel like I may have forgot that before, but we gotta remember that. Not that there's many minions left in there anyway, but that's that. Okay. So here we are. We are an alter ego. So we are going to draw off Avengers Mansion. Followed. That's an interesting pull. Let's use her ability. Daredevil, Haymaker, Mockingbird, Wiggle Room. Okay. Let's use Amir's ability. What do we want to throw on the bottom? I'm going to throw a Power of Justice on the bottom, actually, because I think there should be a concussive blow down there. That would be an interesting little pull. We'll reduce the next card. Throw a Followed on here. Any more draw? I don't think so. Nothing else before we flip? Nope. Alright. Miss Marvel's here. Alright, what's she gonna do? What's she gonna do? Okay. Miss Marvel is just going to attack this guy. He's gonna be defeated because he only had 1 health left. And then I'll use Interrogation Room to remove this threat. And then it says, when defeated, in player order, each player must discard 2 cards from the encounter deck, put each goblin minion they discard this way into play. Nope, none. Perfect. But when that's defeated, Followed will kick off. And when attached side scheme is defeated, deal 4 damage to an enemy. Let's deal 4 damage to this guy. And deal 1 damage to the engaged player when defeated. Oh, I got Red Dagger in hand too. Okay, let's use Helicarrier. And we'll use Strength. Let's get Red Dagger into play. Okay, I'm going to actually use Energy to get rid of the +1 attack on Green Goblin. Two. Let's use Red Dagger. He'll finish off this guy. dealing 1 damage back to me. Jessica Jones will hit this guy for 2. She takes 1 back. And then we're going to slap down 5 on there. Let's use Genius for Justice to do a let's do an attack here. We'll increase it with Imogen. So we confuse them, but we hit him for 5 anyway. We get hit back for 1, down to 9. Oh, I could have reduced it with this. Could have reduced it with that. What would I use? I could keep 4 Justice in hand. Anything else? Yeah, reduce with that. And I'll stop there. Okay, I love this little tableau built up here for her. So drawing 3 more cards. Okay. And okay, we got Big Hands, First Aid, Haymaker, 4 Justice, Wiggle Room. Alright, so he's gonna drop 1 on here. So that's 6. Cool. He's gonna attack for 2. I'll let it go. It's actually 4. And then after this activation's end, shuffle this into the encounter deck. So I'm getting hit for 4, but I do have Wiggle Room to stop. So fortunately it's a little higher. Maybe I should have taken it on Jessica. Or, yeah, I probably should have done that. That sucks. Okay, so he 1 gets through, because I'm going to stop the rest with Wiggle Room. Draw a card. Because he does damage to me, 1 goes here. This is done. And when completed, in player order, each player not engaged with the Goblin minion must discard... Okay, I already am. Oh, so that's fine. Okay, that one's gone. I don't need to do it, right? Then we get this one coming out here for 4 threat on it. And it's going to go up for X for every Goblin dude in play, including this jerk. So good thing we cleared a bunch of them out, but we need to get rid of this guy too. So that was attack from him. I need attack from this guy. I'll just take it. Yeah, I'll take it. Then we get encounter. The villain, when revealed, the villain heals X damage where X is equal to double the villain's stage number. So we just heals 2. He was 11, going to 13. I gotta start hitting him sometime soon. I guess that's what Big Hands are for, and Haymakers. Let's see if we can get them off, though. Alright, my turn. Let's draw Avengers Mansion. Wiggle Room. Okay. So let's use Haymaker. We're going to pay for that with... Haymaker. Helicarrier, and we'll use the suit. Do a Haymaker. Do we return it to hand? Yes. Or do we leave her to recover on the other side? Damn. I think we stay on this side. I think we stay on this side. Although I do have 4 Justice. Let's see where we can go. If I get that back, it's 1. Yeah, maybe I will get it back. Okay. was to defeat this guy. And when he's defeated, I deal damage. I can remove a threat from the scheme. Off interrogation room. Okay. Let's throw away first aid and a big hands to play a big hands, where we'll deal 4 damage down to 9, but we'll bump it up by using Embiggen to 7. Jason's here. What's up, Rob? I recently been watching your channel. I really liked watching the Dark Souls playthroughs. I was just wondering when the next playthrough is. It won't. I don't think it'll be this week, but possibly next week or the week after. I'm trying to do I want to do solo, but I also want to have players to play with. So I'm trying to organize with other players to play with me, and it's just working around my buddies' schedules and stuff. It's yeah, they're all busy right now. A couple of people are on vacation, traveling, so it's we'll see. But I might do a solo possibly next week or the week after, but sometime before the end of the month for sure. But yeah, I'm excited to get that back to the table too with all the expansions. But nothing rock solid yet. All right. But it will come eventually, don't worry. There will be more Dark Souls. I have not given up. Okay, so that was the big hands hit there. Okay. And for Justice Haymaker, so we have 3 threat here. We got Jessica Jones, who I can leave to take a hit. Let's thwart with Red Dagger, actually. I probably could flip, actually. If I do, I don't need to be holding a wiggle room. Yeah, let's just do another Haymaker. So 3 more, down to 4. And if that's the case, we'll throw Jessica Jones in there for 2 more. She'll take the hit. Okay, let's flip. And let's use Amir's ability. Let's throw a big hands on the bottom. Draw a card. Big hands off the top. We'll discard with her until we get one of her cards. Just a bunch of follows. Concussive Blow. Power of Justice. Oh yeah, I forgot to line those up down there. Another big hands. Okay. And that is that. Okay. Do we hold on to the big hands, though? That's the question. I feel like one of them at least. Oh, yeah. So we're going to flip. Yeah, we get a new deck. Encounter card. Because we drew through our deck. Sweet. I do like to play. I just bought the character expansion so I can have a wider selection of characters. Yeah, it's a great expansion to start with for sure. Or at least get, so you get more playability, more variety out of there. And I love the armor sets and stuff. And you like to play. Yeah, it's a good game. And with house rules, it's a great game. It's better with the expansion stuff. I just wish it came out earlier. That's all. All right. So we are good. Let's draw up to... Do I hold a big hands, though? Yeah, we're going to get some encounter guys coming out. Might as well. But I would like to draw deeper. Get some more resources. No, we're good. Let's just draw. Wiggle room. 2, 3. Haymaker followed. And Power of Justice. Okay. Alright. 1 here. Oh, yeah. Just 1 for being 1 goblin in play. He will scheme. 1 + 1. 2 more. We'll take away a 1. Put a 3 there. Encounter cards. We'll deal ourselves 1 more. Flip. Ooh, we get the Goblin Knight. Forced response. After Goblin Knight attacks you, discard 1 card from the encounter deck. If that card's a Goblin minion, put it in play and engage with you. Well, he needs to die fast. 2 scheme, 2 attack. Blech, 7 health. And I see you. When revealed, the goblin attacks you. A green goblin attacks you. If you're in alter ego form, do not give the villain a boost card for this activation. Oh, he found out where I live, did he? Alright, so he attacks me for 2. Red Dagger, can you jump in front? And if I pay 2 resources of different types, that's a different type. That's a different type. When you take any amount of damage, oh, I can prevent it with this Wiggle Room. Yeah, I'll just block it with Wiggle Room and draw a card. Sneak by. Okay. All right. That's that. All right, so I'm in alter ego. So let's use her ability. Or actually, let's use Avengers Mansion. I don't know what's better. For Justice. Okay, that's good. We'll discard. Get Wiggle Room. Okay. Amir. Throw Wiggle Room on the bottom and draw. Concussive Blow. All right. It's coming together. Look at this mitt. Mitt full of cards. Okay. So let's use Nikita to reduce while we're in alter ego. Let's recover 5 up to 11. In case any other shenanigans happen. We're going to flip. And we're coming for you, Goblin Knight. So we have a 1 reduction floating in the air right now, which we will use to help us with Power of Justice plus Concussive Blow, which we will increase the damage on it by 2. So we will confuse, and we will hit for 5 total. And then we're going to do Red Dagger to finish the attack to kill this jerk. Yeah. Yep. That's gone. And then when this guy's defeated, spend 2 resources, different types, to deal 2 damage to an enemy and return him to my hand. I can spend a followed. Maybe not. Maybe not, because I don't know if I want to play him back out. Yeah, I'll just let him go. Sorry, buddy. I have so much other stuff I want to do in hand. Okay. Oh, and I defeated a minion. So let's get Interrogation Room going to get rid of a threat. Okay. Coming for you, Green Goblin. What does this win reveal do again? Deal 2 encounter cards to each player. Oh yeah, that's bad too. Okay. Okay, let's go. All right. So let's do a Haymaker play, I think. So reduce an event cost, Helicarrier, Haymaker, dealing 3 damage, but enough to destroy this guy to 2. That's gone. Comes out, 2 encounter cards are dealt. Then he's now 18 health, hitting a little harder, or actually scheming a little harder right now. What am I doing? 18, okay. And then let's throw away Followed and For Justice to do a big hands of deal 4 down to 14. Then we are going to is that it? Should we go with another big hands, a sneak by? This is tough. I want to hold Wiggle Room because I'm in this form. He will attack me. I could possibly block it so none gets through on there, but I mean, who knows? Who knows? I could sneak by, get rid of it all, or I could big hands and hit him another time, but I think that hit him another time is not important. Or I could hold it all and just do some stuff next turn, but I don't like doing that. Yep, I'll just hold it all. Draw 2 cards. 4 justice, first aid. Okay. Alright, he's doing 1 here. He'll attack me with a card. Sure. So he's hitting me for 4, of course, not enough to block. I should have defended. And this guy gets shuffled back into the deck. So 1 damage. He'll deal 1 here. I'll play Wiggle Room to draw a card. Jessica Jones is back. Let's shuffle this guy. Ah! Dropping cards everywhere. Can't shuffle without sleeves on. Okay. Then encounter card. Here comes the trouble. When revealed, choose to either spend 2 resources of any type or give the villain a face down boost card. Yeah, I'll bite. Okay. When revealed, Green Goblin attacks with plus X attack. Oh. His stage number. So it's +2. He's attacking for 2. Ooh, this is where it can get rough. 2 +3, worst case 5, 6, 7 right now. Yeah, whatever. +2. So 4, 5, 6. So down to 4 health. Uh-oh. I just tossed a first aid. Alright. And last encounter card. Will I survive it? And it's just a thrall. Okay. Back to me. 3 cards in hand. Okay, let's draw off Avengers Mansion. Give me some big resource card. Sneak by. Okay. Let's go with Event, Wild Resource, Helicarrier. We're going to do a 4 Justice, and we'll say that's a mental resource to get rid of 4 threats. Okay. Let's use 2 Sneak Bys. And we'll hit this guy with the big hands, destroying him. An Interrogation Room will help us clear a threat. Okay. I guess I could return a big hands to hand, but I'm not going to. I want to recover. So I'll flip. I'll definitely heal up to 9. Okay. Let's use her ability. Uh-oh. All the resource cards are going to go by now. No. Big hands. All right. And Amir is going to throw strength on the bottom. And draw. Sneak by. Nothing I can do right now, though. That was Amir. And we're done. All right. Draw up. Ready up. And draw 4 cards. Okay. Mockingbird with some stun coming in. That would be nice. Okay. So we are going to... Only 1 goblin in play. So 1 threat. This guy is going to scheme. And it's 4 total scheme. Plus, after this ends, shuffle this card into the deck. Right? After this activation ends, yeah. This guy making a reappearance here. Okay, counter card. Generative healing equal to double the villain's stage number. He's healing 4. Actually goes back to full health of 18. Awesome. Awesome. Okay. And we're good to go. All right. So let's do Amir. Do I do Amir? Yeah, let's do Amir. I don't know if I'll do her, though. So I threw strength on the bottom. And what do we want to put with the strength? Like a haymaker? Actually, a big hands is probably smarter. Let's throw big hands down there. And I get to draw off a mirror. Concussive blow. Okay. Avengers Mansion draw. Daredevil, hello. Hello. After he thwarts, dealing the damage to an enemy. I like that one. Yeah, what the hell. We'll use her ability. Oh, Bruno, there you go. Okay. So let's reduce the cost of the next card I play. I will just throw Bruno into play. What do we, if we want to store something, what do we do? I don't think we store anything. I think we just throw Bruno out there for now and just let him chill. Could heal. Yeah, I think we'll heal just to be safe. We'll go up to the 13 max we can. Okay, we'll flip. Alright, let's go nuts here. I don't know if Daredevil's too slow, but I like stunning off Mockingbird. So in that case, let's Helicarrier for 1. We'll play... Need an energy type. Just need aggression. So we'll do Genius to get Mockingbird into play. When she comes into play, we'll stun Green Goblin to buy us a turn of attacking, hopefully. She will thwart. Okay. Let's throw... Could stun also. Yeah, let's do energy plus Daredevil. No, let's do energy plus this reduction. Play a concussive blow. And this was a physical resource. So we'll confuse him also, which is nice. And we'll deal 5 damage total, which will bring him down to 13. Okay. We'll throw away Daredevil and a Haymaker. We'll use a Sneak By to remove 3, 4, 5 threat, but we only need 4 off there. And we'll hold a Big Hands. Ready up. Yeah, see, I should have stored Big Hands on this guy. Too late though. Alright, drawing up to 5 cards. 1, 2, 3. Need 1 more, so we get an encounter card dealt. Going through the deck. Going through the deck. Alright. And 1 more. Sneak By. Okay. So, that's what we got. And let's go with only 1 goblin still. This guy would attack, but he is stunned, so he'll just lose this. Encounter cards, we get 2. First one is Pumpkin Bomb, so we can spend 2 aggression to get rid of it, but we'll deal 2 indirect damage after he attacks or schemes. And, oh, Shadows of the Past. So we get Thomas Edison engaged with us. The side scheme, Generation Y. When revealed, discard the top card of each player's deck for each ally and persona support in play. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And this gets 2 threat on it. And could increase encounter draw. And he's there. And we shuffle in the rest of my Nemesis set. Oh no. Oops. Okay. All right. Fun times. Here we go. Let's end this thing. All right, what can we do here? What can we do? Let's draw off Avengers Mansion first. Haymaker. Well, that has your name written all over it, Mr. Edison. Okay. Helicarrier. Let's see if that's the best way to do it. Yeah, Helicarrier. Plus this for Haymaker. Boom. Pop this guy because we have no other minions in play. He's bad with this set because if you have other Goblin minions out and he comes out, you can't hit him until the Goblin minions are gone. And then he's scheming for 3 and it's like gets out of control. So you gotta like deal with them fast. Okay, I will. Oh, I didn't spend the Haymaker because I am going to return it back to hand. Okay. Or do I? Yeah, I think it's fine. Let's go. Oh, and I defeated a minion, so I can get rid of this off interrogation room. Let's thwart here and get rid of this. And just hit him a bunch. Couple big hands? Yeah, I think so. All right, let's do a strength to pay for a big hands. Hit him for 4. It goes down to 9, 10, 11. Nope, I'm adding 7. He goes down to 7. Wrong way. 7. Okay, so we hit him for 5. And yeah, let's use Haymaker and Sneak By to do another big hands hit, down to 3. And we're holding the wiggle room, but I think we'll flip. Yeah, let's flip, because he's confused, it's fine. So let's do her ability. Discard, which I probably shouldn't have done, now that I'm thinking about it. Sneak By, okay. Amir's ability. Just throw that energy back on the bottom. Draw. Wiggle room. And I'm in alter ego, so we can attach. Let's attach a wiggle room down there. Store that for later. Good. Sorry for the glare, if there's a little glare there. Stupid cards. Stupid lights. Okay. Drop to 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. First aid, okay. Alright. He's gonna go. Still only 1 goblin. He's confused, so no scheme. Encounter card. What's this? Never seen this before. Harvest. When revealed. Oh, this is because they're Nemesis. I haven't seen it come out yet. Exhaust each persona support in play. For each support exhausted this way, the villain heals 1 damage. So he goes up to 6. And if no persona, this would gain search. Oh, that's dirty. Okay. Nicely done there, Green Goblin. Alright, so my turn. We just have to hit him for 6 and we win, right? So we can't use any of these. No, yeah, can't use any of those. Let's do Avengers Mansion. So concussive blow could do 3. We could do 4, 5. Big hands actually would just win it, right? So we'll flip Helicarrier, biometric suits to do a big hands play plus Embiggen plus 2. So that's 4, 5, 6. Nothing blocking that. No guard or anything. Boom. Bah. He's dead. Awesome. Yeah. I do like Miss Marvel a lot. A lot. Super fun. Super fun. But yeah, that's a couple playthroughs there of Miss Marvel. One with aggression. If you just joined us recently and you were just watching the Justice aspect playthrough there, go back. Later on YouTube, you'll see the aggression deck I played the first playthrough with against the Mutagen Formula Green Goblin. But I do next week have scheduled on Monday, same time, 1 p.m. Eastern, a live stream. We're going to play with a couple different Captain America decks. Probably go against, I don't know what, I was thinking Green Goblin, but I'm not sure yet what what villain. But if you guys have any recommendations, leave it in the comments below. If you're watching later, leave it in the chat now. If you have any recommendations on what villain you would like to see us play Captain America against, and we'll try that one out, and we'll see. But yeah, we'll do another stream Monday afternoon, doing some Marvel Champions, do some other streams later this week. So stay tuned to Rob's Gaming Table for those streams. Make sure you subscribe, hit that notification bell, so you do not miss when we do these live. If you're watching this later on YouTube. And yeah, love me some Marvel Champions. Anyways, I think that's going to be it for the stream. Thanks to everyone for watching. Yeah, just keep an eye on the channel. Go make sure you hit the reminder button on that stream. Just go to Rob's Gaming Table on YouTube. You'll see the set reminder on upcoming live streams, and you'll get reminded when it goes live too. That's the other way you can do it. But anyways, thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.